Remember what I said about green? Can they hear me on Facebook now? Okay. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. Hey, Auntie. Hello, Chris. Please don't forget to share this post. Okay. Hey, everybody. That's me. I'm turning my volume down. Thanks. It's always me, people. It's always me.
Stop. To come to an end, cease to happen. The denoting one or more people or things already mentioned or assumed.
I'm a mommy.
Complete absence of sound. Stop. Stop the silence. Stop the silence.
Hello, everyone. I am trying to contain myself while I'm in here with all of these children who are trying to contain themselves. I'm Ebony Dixon, the baby jumper, and I am your host this evening for Stop the Silence. Tamika Sims, the ink pen diva, is still out, so y'all just keep her in your prayers and send her an email or friend her on Facebook and ask her how she's doing. Okay, today our show is going to be about National Authors Day, which happens to be on November the 1st. But since, this is the Monday before the 1st, we decided to go ahead and do the show today. And we have special authors in the building. We have 4 little people who have written books, and they are so excited. They are busting with enthusiasm, ready to tell us all about their books. And also joining us, because they're a part of the Kid Inc. Program, we are going to be talking with Miss Brittany Reese. Hello, thank you for coming back.
Hello, and thank you for having me. We are excited to be here from More Than a Kid Incorporated.
All
and
right.
Our young authors are very excited about telling you guys about their books.
Okay, could you tell us who you brought with you today?
Yes, so 2 summers ago, we actually completed our very first I Am an Author 2 program, and it's a 6-week writing intensive program where our children went through writing classes and then ultimately became published authors. So I have a few children with us today.
Oh.
We have Logan Smith.
You want to say hi, Logan?
Hello.
We have Alfonso Reese.
Never say hello to me. I'm the bad boy.
Okay.
They're very, very funny characters.
Yes,
Okay.
they are.
We have Jonathan Stembridge.
Hello, people.
And we have Terrence Brown.
As you can see, it's
going to be interesting.
going to be a good one.
It's glitching.
Okay, so in lieu of National Authors Day, we have little authors in here, and we're just so happy that you guys have all joined us. Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, no.
You mean no? Do you want to go? You want to leave? No, you don't.
No, I don't want to leave. This is the best part of my life.
Okay, so Miss Logan says this is the greatest time of your life. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Well, I have a bit older sister, and first she was 10, now she's 11.
And what's her name?
Lauren Smith.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
2nd grade. I just got promoted.
Okay.
Now I'm in 2nd grade. Now my sister is in 6th grade. I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for me.
Okay, and how old are you?
7.
Great.
My birthday's in November, so hopefully it's going to be happening on November 19th.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. I bet you can't wait. It's just a few weeks away.
Wait, a few weeks away?
Yeah. Oh. You got to tell us what you're going to be doing later, okay?
Okay.
Alfonso, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? You don't know what you want to tell them? Well, how old are you?
Sit up, buddy.
6.
You're 6?
What school do you go to?
Polo Road.
Okay, do you like it? You do? That's great. What do you like about it? It's funny? Okay, do you learn a lot there? That's wonderful. Mr. Jonathan, tell people about yourself. Like, how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
You're 8 years old, and what school do you go to?
Polo Road Elementary.
Oh, so you go to school with Alfonso. Are y'all in the same grade?
No.
And what grade are you in?
Third.
You're in the third? Okay, great. I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Great. Terrence, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
I'm 6 years old.
Mm-hmm. And what school do you go to?
Dubby's now.
And what grade are you in?
First grade.
Okay, great. I'm so glad that you all are here. Now I want to go around and ask everybody, what is the name of the book that you wrote, Terrence? Speaking to the mic. What's the name of your book?
Terrence the Architect.
Terrence the Architect. I'm going to ask you about that later. Jonathan, what's the name of your book?
Band Story.
We can't hear you speaking to the mic.
The Band Story.
The Band Story. Alfonso, what is the name of your book?
Zobot the Robot.
Zobot the Robot. I love it. Logan?
Going to the Moon.
Going to the Moon. Sounds exciting, and we'll be back to hear more about that in just a minute. Okay, kiddos. What happened to all of your excitement? You guys were just pumping and jumping around and screaming and doing cartwheels a few minutes ago, and now you're like, I don't know what my name is.
Oh my God.
So y'all gonna have to talk to the people now. They want to hear from y'all. That's why they're tuning in.
I want to do first. I want to go first.
Miss, I'm gonna just say Miss Jeff because I don't know how to pronounce Janina. Okay. Miss Janina says, "Hey guys, y'all are so cute." What do y'all have to say to Miss Janina?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Don't call me Terrence again, okay, guys? Don't call Terrence the Wearer. Give me some money.
Okay, get a job. Okay. My auntie says, "Hey."
Hello. Sup, person. Sup.
My mommy says, "Hey, Britt."
What's up?
Hey, Martha Dixon.
Hey. What's up with ya? What's up with ya? What's up with ya?
So for everyone that just tuned in, Miss Janina says, "Keep reading and keep writing."
Thank you. Thank you very much, and we will. Hallelujah. Terrence, you're evil. Boom.
Terrence is not evil.
Hallelujah, Lord.
Yes, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
If anybody that has tuned in to Facebook Live, we are talking about National Authors Day. If you have a favorite author or a favorite book that you would like to recommend, please write it in the comments and we'll be sure to mention it during the show. Now, when we come back on the air, when we come back on the air, I want you to tell everybody a little bit about your books, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Are y'all ready to talk about your books?
No, ma'am. No.
Gotta love the children.
Yes, I love reading. I just need to hear the song. My favorite part is about writing.
Don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet. We want to wait for when we come back onto the show, okay?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Remember,
tune in tomorrow.
Green is the music, and then the purpley color is when we get to talk, okay?
Okay. Bye, Joe. Bye, people. Tune in tomorrow. Terrence.
No, they're tuning in today.
No. Just so you know, you'll be finding me on Facebook. And now that you see me on Facebook, when I
Logan, be quiet.
Logan, when I play Roblox, follow me.
Guys,
hello.
Okay.
You have to talk one at a time, okay?
I just tell you something. Don't call me Terrence. Call you Terrence. No.
If y'all know me on Roblox, I'm on Facebook News Live. So I'm famous on Roblox.
I choose my name.
One at a time, please.
I know ya.
My name's way down.
Tune in today.
Thank you, Patty. We're glad you think this is cute.
Who's that?
Say no. Who's Patty?
So Patty says, "Oh, this is so cool, Eb. Oh my God, and you look cute, Eb."
Thanks, Patty. Okay, we're getting ready to come back in, so everybody be quiet. Shh.
Okay.
No, I didn't give him.
We are back with Stop the Silence. We're talking about National Authors Day, but we're highlighting some little young authors today. And the poem that you just heard was called "It's Just Me" by Chicky Baritone. Chicky! So we are talking to some young authors today in elementary school. It's so cool that you guys are doing that. So Terrence, you wrote a book, right?
Yes,
Could you tell us the name of your book again? Terrence the architect. Boy, I tell you, boy, on break, they be live, y'all. They be live and hype. And now when it's time for them to talk, they don't know where they at. Terrence the architect. Tell us about that book.
They build it house. They build house.
They build houses? Mm-hmm. Wow. And how does that work?
They need a master builder stuff.
Oh, what does master builder do?
Make houses.
Oh, okay. So does he tell people how to make the houses?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So when people read your book, what do you want them to know when they read your book?
I'm the architect.
You're the architect? So if they need a house built, they need to come talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What have you built so far? Have you built a house?
Yes, I built a house.
Where'd you build the house at? In your book?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you want to see about Terrence's house, you're going to have to get his book, people. Okay, next, Mr. Jonathan. What is the name of your book again?
The Band Story.
And what is the band story about?
It's about me wanting to play the drums when I get older.
Oh, wow. Do you know how to play the drums now?
Yes, I do.
Are you taking lessons?
I used to, but not anymore.
Oh, okay. So are you still practicing at home, though?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's great. So the band story is about you wanting to play drums. So what can people expect to read when they read about your story?
It can be anything you want to when you grow up.
Ooh, that was a good sentence. Can you say that a little bit louder in the mic again?
You can be anything you want to be.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Is that all you want to do is play drums? What else do you want to do?
Play baseball.
All right. Baseball and drums, both using the stick. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, a bat. A bat is a wooden bat. That's what I think of when I thought of it. Anyways, that's my logic.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, that is your logic. It's not mine. But it's quite all right. That's cool. I'm so proud of you guys. Alfonso. Zobot. You want to tell us about the Zobot? You don't want to talk? Oh, wow. I'm going to get you when the show is over. That's all I can.
Let me help a little bit.
Okay.
So what did you tell us in your book about Zobot?
Like Zobot. Zoe, you got to tell us your book.
That's
Logan, you got to be quiet.
Oh.
I'll tell everyone his book.
Okay.
Well, Brittany, can you tell us about the Zobot?
Yes. So in Zobot the Robot, he talks about himself. So first, let me start off by saying that when the children wrote their books, it was what do they want to be when they grow up, or what did they imagine themselves being. So it didn't necessarily have to be a career choice. It could have been a fictional character.
Right,
so that's Terrence picked the architect. Jonathan talked about him loving the drums. Zoe talked about how cool it was if he could be a robot and the things that the robot would be able to do, like have long arms and reach up high. And it was some other things that he said that he liked about robots. And Logan talked about being an astronaut.
Oh, wow. Cool.
You had to give it away.
I'm sorry.
Because she needs to.
Oh, no, Zoe. You had your chance. Now let Logan talk. Logan, what is your book about?
My book is about going to the moon.
Going to the moon. Ooh. That sounds interesting. What else can you tell us about your book? Is that something that you think about doing, going to the moon?
No, that's not my real thing. But the real thing I want to do when I grow up is... I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? That's fine. You got plenty of time, honey. So can you tell us a little bit more about your book?
It's about me getting prepared to go to the moon, then going to the moon, going on other planets. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's the theme, but it's not Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Right. I love it. So can you tell anybody want to talk about their experience writing a book? Miss Logan, what was your experience like writing a book?
Experience of writing a book takes chance and heart. Writing
takes chance and heart. I love it. So was it hard for you to write this book?
No,
it wasn't. It was fun. Was it fun?
Oh, yeah.
It was
fun, and you must have the heart to write a book.
Oh,
Logan, calm down. Logan, calm down.
Zoe, how was your experience writing the book? Did you like writing it?
Fun.
Fun? Would you write another book again?
Yes.
You would?
Yes. Me too.
Oh, so what would your second book be called?
The worker.
Zoe the worker.
I would like to be a plumber, though.
Oh, that's cool. We need plumbers. Let me tell you.
I want to make up.
Okay, Terrence, if you write another book, what would your book be about?
Plumber. Terrence, the Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Oh, you want to be a transformer?
He actually did write another book this summer that is currently in production and will be published by the end of next month.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Jonathan, would you write another book again? You would? What do you think it would be called? Or what would you like to write about?
Baseball.
Baseball? Oh, cool. So you'll have a book about playing drums and a book about baseball. That is so cool.
I do not know what it's going to be called.
But that's okay. You can think of that later. But that's cool that you already have a concept in mind. So that's going to make your writing your book a lot easier.
Johnny.
So, Brittany, let me ask you, with kids being this young, what would you say to the parents of a child that might want to write a book at this young of an age?
I think they should let them go for it. I think it is very important for them to express creativity. I think it is very important for them to write down their thoughts. I think it is very important for them to see that if they put their mind to it and they work on something, that they can actually achieve and create a product. So what we did was during the program, we did a lot of writing intensive things. You know, they learned a lot of different skills, but we took all those skills, we helped them put them together in sentence and paragraph format. We showed them how their book would look. We let them be a part of their book. So I'm going to show you guys just a few pictures. Okay. Like they are actually the characters in their books. If you can see here.
Cool. And if you're listening on podcast, you're going to have to order the books in order to see.
Yes, you can order the books as well. But so it was a lot of different pictures that they took. And then we put them. I'm sorry, buddy. Let me show Terrence's.
Show Terrence, please. Quick. Terrence, the architect.
The architect. So it was a lot of hard work that they put into creating their books, and it was a lot of time that they invested. And then to just see them come to life, they were real books. They're really published. I had a lot of parents surprised to see them on Amazon and on Books A Million, Barnes and Noble, on our own website, More Than a Kid Inc. website. And so it's just very good to show your children, hey, you put your time and effort into something, you work hard, you're going to achieve, and then we're going to celebrate that. So I think it's very important.
I love this. I really do love this. I think it is so important to pay attention to your kids, especially at a really young age, maybe even younger than them, to see the things that they're interested in doing. And I think that it's your job as a parent to cultivate that.
Exactly.
Because it'll make it a lot easier for them when they get older to be like, okay, I've been practicing the piano, or I've been writing, or I've been playing this sport, and it's something that I really enjoy, and now I want to grow in it, and I want to perfect it, and this is something I might want to do for the rest of my life.
Exactly. And not only that, but when we think about children in our programs, yes, we preach literacy, but really we're working on achievement, because achievement is something, I mean, all the greats practice at their art. They practice their craft, right? So why wouldn't we practice achieving? We want our children to know that they can do what they believe in. So why wouldn't we help them practice that?
Right. So they can...
Exactly.
It can be normalcy for them.
Exactly. They'll know, hey, I want to do something. That's step one. So I'm going to state it. Then I'm going to work at it. Then I'm going to, I may not get it exactly right, but I'm going to continue to work at it. And then eventually I'm going to have something at the end of that rainbow. And I did it myself. I achieved it, with the help of my family, my friends, God, whomever. I achieved what I worked and set out to do. And it's something that's practiced.
Oh, wow. So, Terrence, do you have any friends that want to write books? Yes. And what do you tell them when they ask you about writing a book? Do you say, hey, I think you should write a book because I wrote one and this is how you do it? Do you do that stuff like that? Yeah? Do you bounce ideas off of each other like, ooh, you should write about going on the playground, or ooh, you should write about climbing a tree? Do you say things like that?
No.
No? What do you say things like?
I just say, like, you just want to write about, you can be an angel.
Oh.
You can be a police officer. Or a firefighter.
Oh, that is so cool. Jonathan, do you talk to your friends about writing books? You do? What do you say?
I say that I ask them, do you want to write a book?
And then sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no, but most of the time they say yes because I wrote a book and I told them that.
Oh, that is so cool. So when they say yes, what do you say to them?
I'd say, okay, let's get started then.
I know that's right. So you be helping them out, huh?
Yes.
That is wonderful. That is so cool. I'm just bubbling over here. Zoe? No. Okay. Logan, do you talk to your friends about writing books?
Yes, actually, everyone in my class writes books. We do personal narratives about ourselves. I tried to tell Brittany, but she doesn't want to know.
What?
Everyone
to tell me?
Zoe?
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
Terrence,
Everyone
Logan's
in my
talking.
class makes a book. Like, it doesn't have to be about when you grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You can write about what you do,
Mm-hmm.
but it has to be about you, and it can't be about anything else. It has to be the main, and it has to be a seed story. It can't be a watermelon. Take ages to read. Maybe ages.
Wait a minute. What is a seed story?
Too
A
funny.
seed story is a short personal narrative.
Oh, could you please talk into the mic and say that one more time? A seed story is what?
A seed story is a small personal narrative.
And what is a watermelon story?
It's a big personal narrative. You may read it until you be an old granny.
And a real old cat. Don't you say no, old Grundy.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So we learned something new today. I didn't know anything about seed and watermelon narratives. So, what are you guys looking forward to with your book? Have you been selling your books, or what do you want to do with your book? What do you want to do with it?
What I want to do with my book
Mm-hmm.
is I'm gonna bring it to the whole wide world.
I know that's right. Jonathan, what do you want to do with your book?
Sell it to the whole world, and it's gonna be the best book in the whole world.
I know that's right. Zoe, what do you want to do with your book?
Put it in a box and give it to the whole world.
Okay, speaking to your mic so we all can hear you.
Put it in a box and give it to the whole world.
Oh, you're going to need a lot of stamps.
Yeah, you do.
Terrence, what do you want to do with your book?
I'm going to sell to the whole entire world.
Oh, wow. The whole entire world. Your mama is like, sell them books, baby. Sell them books.
And I'm going to get more money than anybody.
Oh, wow.
I'll be richer. I'll be richer.
Well, we'll talk more about that when we come back, okay?
For $100. Be quiet. I'm renting for $100.
You're going to sell your book for $100?
100,000 for me.
100,000.
$501 billion.
Well, y'all have goals in mind. That's a wonderful thing.
Amen.
I'm sure your parents are very happy about that.
Nope.
I'm trying to get some money for the whole world and you.
Oh, thank you.
Me too.
That's nice,
I want to get money to my
Well, I'm
mommy.
raising money.
I want to get money to my mom.
One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead, Logan.
The money is not all for me. I'm just going to be having $10 and give 10 to each person in the world, the homeless and the poor.
Oh, wow.
that's very nice.
That's beautiful.
Love that.
Terrence?
And
What about I'll sell it to the whole entire world and my mom and my family.
Are you going to sell it to your mom?
And my family.
Everybody has to
Mama,
say.
you gonna have to buy you a book, boo.
And I
Zoe?
want to sell it to my family.
Oh, great. Zoe, what do you want to do?
Your turn, buddy.
I'm gonna give some money to the whole world, even me, even my mom, and my dad, and my sister, and my brother.
Aw, that's so sweet.
And Zoe, you're forgetting your grandma. Oh yeah.
Your grandma.
and me.
No, not Logan. What about me?
One at a time.
Zoe, what about me? Oh yeah, Terrence, Jonathan, and Logan.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You guys make a great
my
team.
dude.
That's your dude? That's what I'm talking about. That's his dude, y'all.
I'm giving it to everyone except my nemesis.
No, you should give it to your nemesis, too, because they need to read about your books.
Get it to your sister.
They have read
One
my
at a
book-
time.
They have read my books, but no, they hate it. They just threw it in
They're gonna be
mud.
fun like this, bro.
You saw them throw it in the mud?
The best
Yeah,
book ever.
I walked down the hall.
Logan,
Guys, we
get it
have
to
some
your
Facebook
sister.
comments. Janina said,
Logan,
"So
get it.
don't be shy." She said, "Wow, Logan goes to the moon."
Oh yeah, people.
For science.
Stop screaming into the mic, please.
Mommy,
Logan needs her own show.
I agree.
Mom,
I agree.
Yes, baby.
what about me, Baba?
Tell her that is just so mean.
What? She said, "Don't be shy. Say thank you. I'm gonna try."
Never. No.
Ever.
Okay.
So, you have to do it. You have
Stop
to do it.
screaming in the mics, please. One at a time.
Raise your hand. Logan, go ahead.
The person who said I need my own show, they're right, because this is my show. I make the rules.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
You don't make.
Well, Darren, you see what you got to do now. You gotta get Zoe a show. I'm not Zoe. You gotta get Logan a show.
Go ahead.
So you have to put it to everybody mailbox so they can know that's your book.
That's a good idea.
Go ahead,
actually,
First, she does not have her own show, and if she does, she's gonna have to pay for everything.
actually,
Wait.
why do I have to be the last one?
Your hand was raised last. Go ahead. Your turn. Then Logan. You don't want to talk?
It's my
Go
song.
ahead, Logan.
So, John, you're not getting your own show because
Hold on, we're coming back in.
I don't want my own show.
Oh God, we're back.
Get these headphones up.
No, not yet. We're almost done, okay? We have been sitting here in lieu of National Authors Day on November the 1st talking to some little young authors, and we have been having quite the time. It's been very entertaining. I've learned a lot about writing and their experiences and what they want to do and some things that they imagine that they are. And my question to you, Brittany, with all of these authors under your wing, I know there are more of them that you have that are a part of the program. So have you all done a book signing?
Yes. So after every program, when we do complete the books, we have a book signing event where we invite the press out. So this summer we had a group, and last summer we had a group. So so far we've had two groups to complete the program, and the book signings are just our way of celebrating the kids. We want to let them know that, hey, you guys did a good job. You worked at something. It's come to fruition, and you've done a great job. So yes, we have a book signing after every event.
Oh, that is so cool. So do you have anything else coming up for the kids this year?
So what we are planning
before the end of the year.
What we're planning on doing is with the SC Ready and the PASS testing and all the things that they have now in place, and a lot of parents are very stressed and very worried about their children. We're actually going to start having test prep on the weekends, Saturday. So look out for that. You can sign up. People can sign their children up for that, starting with 3rd grade on up. And then also, right now we just do
I have a question. I'm not a parent.
Go ahead,
test prep, what does that consist of?
It's just going to be where we actually help them with test taking strategies. We're actually going to have a practice test available so that we can help them with questions that are like the questions they'll see on the test. We'll help them with stress strategies because a lot of people have test anxiety.
Right.
And children especially, and this is just not diagnosed because we think that, hey, they're supposed to go to school and just, fall into the culture, the atmosphere, but not knowing that every child is different, so it's very important that we address the test anxiety, and we also talk about the different questions that are going to be on the test, different strategies that they can try, just kind of helping them prepare for these tests, because with the 3rd graders now being included in the number of children who can stay back if they don't pass, it's very important that we get them on board.
Wow. That is so cool. I've never heard of that. I think that some older people need that too.
lots of older people.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, well, I'm hoping that we would be able to cover one of your events that you have. That would be so cool.
That would be awesome.
To be able to show people exactly what y'all are doing, and even go to one of the book signings that the kids are having, so they can so some other kids can be encouraged, and adults who haven't written their books yet be encouraged about that. Do you do anything do you have like a spinoff or anything that helps adults with writing or anything like that?
Currently, no, but that's an idea.
Okay.
Maybe something to think about.
I'm gonna need 33 and a third.
That's a real good idea.
That is a good idea, right? Well, what I can say is that when we do the book program, the I Am an Author 2 program, all the proceeds go towards funding more literacy programs for children and for the community. Some of our programs are programs that parents pay for, but we really want to try to help people who aren't able to but need that assistance.
Right.
So whenever you purchase one of the books from the kids, those proceeds go back into the nonprofit so that we can help other kids.
And how can they purchase the books?
If they go to www.morethanakidinc.org/books.
That's funny.
Okay, go there, people. Order those books. And could you all, I thank you all for being on the show. Could you all tell everybody bye?
Bye. Bye, peoples. Bye, peoples. And this is my show.
No, it isn't. It's Zoe's show, not Logan's show.
Actually, it's Zoe and Logan's show together.
I did say
And
stop the
Jonathan.
silence, and that is what has happened on here today. Thank y'all for joining us and tuning in. Until next time.
Tune in tomorrow. Ow, ow, ow.